Welcome back to Let's Play Nosurge. My name is Karsten. So, last episode we found out where Nelo is hiding, and now we have to use that knowledge. I just forgot I could do that. I accidentally bumped the right stick and kind of forgot I could do that. Anyway, not that it matters. So we need to zap over to Delta and show him where Nelo is hiding. Let's just hop a quick look over here. Oh, he doesn't get encounter. Sure. It's the name is Ribden dioxide. The canister says Libden dioxide. Interesting. Wonder what that is. I'll have to look that up at some point. I guess I could look it up now, since I'm curious. Items. It's probably under maybe general? Or not? Oh, we still have a couple here that... Oh, those are things that I haven't crafted yet. Maybe mecha? Or not? Oh, I was hitting the thing to change tabs. Okay, so that... Not seeing it there. Or there. Or there. Nothing there. Wouldn't be a plugin, would it? No, it's not important. I don't even know. Oh, I can check an item. Again, I keep trying to hit the shoulder buttons to scroll through quickly. Here we go. An accents under medicine. Poisonous industrial gas, which requires great caution when handling. It is compressed in gas cylinders and distributed throughout the soil. It is used in the operation of various robots, and it's categorized as medicine. Okay then. Another particle consolidation spray. I really should go back to crafting at some point. We will eventually, since, as we've found, better items help out immensely with battles. Can't go in there, can we? Oh, we can. Is there anything in here? A couple items. Yoink. Down the infant corridor. It's interesting. It shows Cass in the menu screen here, but if you look down on the lower right, it's just me. Well, just Delta. Store is currently locked. Please enter the passcode. Oh, I didn't remember to look. I didn't write it down. Is it R? Hang on a minute. I hope this doesn't mess up the recording. So I am going to... review my video real quick, because I stupidly didn't write it down. Oh, nope, I got it wrong. I'll just go through this because I got it wrong. Yeah, I know it's incorrect. It's 6, 9, E. Because last time they did this, it was all automatic. 8, 3, B. And I hope opening that video file up did not cause a recording hiccup, because that would be very annoying.
Looks like you really did manage to find me.
Why were you hiding here?
Anywhere would have been fine, but I figured a more difficult place would make explanations easier.
I'm not sure what you mean by difficult. There aren't really many places you could hide. You can find just about anything with a little trial and error.
True, but I didn't think you'd unlock that door so quickly.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Guessing a string of 6 random characters is lucky? Ask Sarli to calculate the probability sometime.
What are you implying?
That you finding me was no coincidence. The person manipulating you used information from somewhere else to find me.
What are you talking about? Is this some sort of superstitious BS?
No. The machine that accompanies Ionosol, Earthis. You and he share points of view. Subconsciously, of course.
What? What the hell are you talking about? That's impossible. I don't know anything about him.
That may be true for you. But you are different.
I don't get it.
You still don't understand. We're talking about a special terminal that can switch between 2 different active channels. One of those channels is you. The other is that machine.
What?
You can't feel it? The sense that you are no longer yourself? Your actions are obviously being influenced by someone other than you.
That's ridiculous. Nobody's controlling me. I do what I want. When I fought the Sharl and looked out for Cass, I did those things out of my own free will.
You've only convinced yourself of that to protect your ego. But once in a while, there are distortions. Those distortions are what cause you to lose your own sense of awareness.
You really think I'm gonna believe that?
It's not a question of what you believe. Your actions are being guided from another world. That is the undeniable truth.
That's not possible.
I'll give you this key.
A key? What for?
There's a place called the Star Singer's Platform, at the top of the Bazeliotron, far above Sharon-Oia. It's home to the Nosurge tube, which serves as an antenna connecting worlds beyond the 7th dimension.
The Nosurge tube?
Tube that allows the exchange of energy and thoughts between the outside world, in other words our world, beyond the 7th dimension. Its form is that of a futuristic vacuum tube, giving us a sense of a retro future, but to this universe it is a historic invention able to make contact with a world yet unknown. Before the invention of the Nosurge tube, there was another massive apparatus which made contact with the outside world. However, this device required an entire star's worth of energy to make contact, making it beyond impractical. The tube itself is formed from the 3 tubes on top. The one on bottom is a dive console for linking.
Correct. This key is required to chain with the Nosurge tube. Once you've done that, release the program called Interdemand, which is linked to you.
Communication technology crossing 7 dimensions to reach another world. In a strict sense, this technology allows the control of a life form in another world unconsciously. While interdimension may require large-scale systems to function, the fact that it can extract limitless resources from another universe makes it quite valuable. For the advent of this technology, the scientists of this world kidnapped a living human from another universe in order to gain a similar benefit to interdimension.
If you do that, you will be free. If you want to end this other world's control over your life, go to the Star Singer's platform.
The Nosurge tube? The Star Singer's platform? Interdimend? I don't understand any of this.
This may be a difficult battle. The being controlling you can hear the conversation we're having now. Do you wish to simply coexist, work together, or rebel? Which will you choose?
Hey, why are you giving me this?
I'm not doing it for you. This is a gift from me to Cass. I consider it repayment and thanks for the kindness she showed me long ago.
What?
You should find a good time to explain to her that you are being controlled from another world. It will likely be rather shocking, so handle the conversation with care. One more thing. I'll lend you a little of my power. I suppose you could call it my gift to you. Quelli, exlik, himi uliiha, casti.
What is this?
I connected my genometrics to you. Feel free to make use of it with Cass.
Hey Delta, what are you doing here? I asked you to watch Nelo and you just disappeared. Sorry, Cass, we were playing hide-and-go-seek. What? You are an idiot. An enormous idiot. Yeah, sorry. What? Why are you suddenly so earnest? Huh? Oh, sorry. Whatever. Sounds like the Prime Minister has something to tell us. He wants everyone to come listen. We should hurry over. Yay! You can do more diving eventually. And we got a chat topic. There weren't any enemies here. It would make for a great secret base. There aren't any enemies here now. Well, there are only enemies with the Eon and Earthus. You reach an episode point to maintain time sync, blah blah blah, placed on standby, etc. etc. Boy, they're really pushing keeping these in sync. We went so long with it being so time-consuming to get to the point where we would reach an episode sync, and now it's like practically every other scene. And we'll get another battle.
Listen to my song.
Let's try for another card with her.
Go!
You know what? I'm not going to take a long time on this battle. I'm going to go through a few waves.
We're not done yet, right? Keep going! That's amazing! There! 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 We're not done yet, right? The next enemy's coming.
But, well, you know, once we get closer to the boss or something, one of the bosses, I think we'll just do the song in the battle and run to the end of the area, because we really don't need to spend all that much time on this. when we're trying to advance the plot. And if we really feel the need to, we can always grind later. But equipment seems to be more important than grinding, or at least as important as grinding from what I've seen so far. I think it's that set of 6 that has those annoying robots that interrupt my turn. So that's when I'll use the friend skill. I wonder if the harmonics level affects how much damage she does, because she sure seems to do a heck of a lot. Yep, here we go. These guys get a friend skill upside the head. Do not get to interrupt my turn. Okay, if we get to the boss wave, we will be activating the song regardless. How about that? Because I don't feel like dealing with something that's going to use my, that I'm going to have to bother blocking. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll get all of that before we get to the boss, but we'll see how much we get. Now we get a boss. I'll go ahead and do my AoEs just to get a little bit further here. Shouldn't have done the AoE there. Should have just focused on that. Oh, and hey, we're at 100% anyway. How convenient. Mash X here, try to get the...
already. This appears to be some fireworks.
An interesting one. Alright, got another S rank, got another level. Do I get, how many levels do I get? Just one? Will I get 2? Yep, just 1. More attack and defense, more HP, more stuffs. Back to here. Don't forget to go see Sarly. Okay. Have to go see Sarly. And then presumably I'll come back here. Sorry about earlier. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry too. Shouldn't have said something like that. What? You're an ally who also wishes to bring stability to this world, no more, no less. That doesn't really matter. You should feel free to talk about whatever you want, just not about our interests. No, I should avoid that. It might influence us both negatively. Wish you wouldn't act so conceited. I'm not looking to become friends with you anyway. I see. Then I apologize. Hello. Hey, it's been a while, Yonosol. Yonosol? Huh? Is someone there? Oh, I'll introduce you. This is Dr. Liam, an acquaintance of mine, although you can't see him. Nice to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you as well. I was worried about what might have happened to you. Huh? Mr. Liam, do you know me? Of course he does. He's the one who woke you up. No, I simply offered information to Miss Plank. She's the one who woke you. Thank you both. It's a good thing you woke up, the Yonosol. If you hadn't, this world would have ended a lot sooner. I didn't really do anything, though. That's not true. Do you know that you were being used by Jill? Yes, for some sort of song magic, right? A CLN called CL Nosurge, a very special song magic. We have both of those. Yeah, we looked about those. Jill used the CLN to use the power of your thoughts and created immense numbers of Charl. She was taking advantage of your broken mind. Broken mind? Oh, that's right. Nelo did something to me. I wonder how I managed to wake up. The doctor told me how to fix your mind. Your mind was broken so that Nelo could use your power. You were a puppet singing without thinking. So Miss Plank and I split into 12 parts, a program to restore your memories and will to live. We sent that and another 3 for insurance. Memory? Oh, I remember. I was alone and didn't know who I was for a long time, but eventually I started to remember when I'd lived on Raciela. That was because of you two? Impressive, but expected from one like yourself. Most are not self-aware during memory restoration. I'm just glad it worked. Thank you both for making such an amazing program and bringing me back. Yes, well, welcome back. By the way, Sarly, what's this room? This is the turbine control room. I guess you could call it my hideout. There's a lot of really exciting things here. Of course, I thought you'd appreciate it as someone who enjoys tinkering with machines. Do you mind if I take a look at some of them? Nope, but be careful. You never know when some old worn-out thing might pop open violently. I'll be fine. Maybe I can even fix some of them for you. That reminds me. You were quite good at mechanical work too, Yonosol. Huh? Miss Plank, perhaps you should have Yonosol help you with developing Noelia Laboratories? Oh, that's a good idea. What do you think, Yonosol? Is it really okay? Of course, although I could only really pay you with favors. That's fine. I'm just excited. I haven't built anything in a long time. Really? Well, I'm happy if you're happy. Feel free to drop by whenever you like. More crafting, yay! You can now use Synthesis Shop Noelia Laboratories. Anyway, I've finished my investigation. Is everything still at the Gunnamurai Cathedral? Yes, I think they should be. Okay, I'll go with you. Doctor, I'll be out for a while. I'm leaving the security of this room up to you. I'm not a security system, you know. Sarly, join the party. Don't get serious, okay? Guess we're still supposed to go here. We have to in order to save the game anyway. It's only 23 minutes in. We're okay.
Looks like everyone's here. Are Nelo and the others behaving?
Yes. I feel slightly sorry for them, but for now I've confined them to the back room.
They haven't made any trouble so far.
So what's next?
Perhaps first I should tell you. I've learned that if nothing changes, this ship will only last a few more days.
What?
Where the hell did this come from?
As the Yonosol said, the power core has been switched from interdimensional energy to life energy.
What? But that's supposed to be an emergency fallback system.
My investigation suggests Jill activated it manually. I still don't know why.
Well, I don't understand now, so could you explain more?
Of course, my apologies. Put simply, this spacecraft, the Sorel, has 2 energy sources. One is the main power source, a device called the Nosurge tube draws energy from outside the 7th dimension. By outside, I mean the universe outside of ours, where Ionisol is originally from. In other words, the world where you exist, Earthis. If that first source fails somehow, the second can be used as a last resort, life energy. For some reason, the ship is currently switched to run on that emergency power source. Turning life into power is fairly simple. You need only put a life form in the Flask Sea.
Then, the people in the Flask Sea right now are powering the Olay?
Correct. But that is not all. They are powering the land of Sharanowire as well. Due to the creation of the Maternal Overseer, however, those souls no longer provide enough power. If we don't do anything, the Olay will become uninhabitable. Sharanowire would disappear completely as well.
Is this all part of Jill's plan? What the hell is she thinking?
I don't know. What I do know is that there is only one way to solve this. Revert the power source.
But that means we need to figure out how she switched it in the first place. Maybe Nelo knows something?
I already asked. She claims not to know, although it's possible she is lying.
Isn't there anything else we can do?
The best option would be to access the system managing our link to the other world directly, using a CLN.
Are you talking about the Nosurge tube? The one at the Starsinger's platform?
No, the Nosurge tube is only an antenna. Unfortunately, the main system is located in Sora.
Sora? I've never heard of that. Me either. Is it underground?
It's in space, far above Sharanowire. You can reach it by taking a small spacecraft from the airport.
But the airport was buried under the land the Sharl created. We'd never be able to find it. Then I'll ask the Sharl. Maybe they know something.
That would be very helpful. Sarli and I will attempt to create a program to switch the energy source back. All right, let's get to work.
Okay.
Hey, hold on a second. How certain are you that this is gonna work?
Unfortunately, the probability of success is rather low.
Then our best chance might be to just ask Jill, right?
She would never tell you.
She might be a monster now, but she's still got a human heart, doesn't she?
Delta?
No, I don't mind. He's only stating the truth. In fact, I'm pleased he said it.
Huh?
He still sees Jill as human. I should have been the first to defend her that way. I will accompany you to speak with her. Not as a scientist, but as a human being.
That would probably help. You know her a lot better than I do, after all.
I'm only doing this out of self-interest. Don't think my presence will improve your chances. But those chances are not good. Our wisest bet would be to have Ionisol and Delta attempt separate tasks.
Fine by me. I'll fix this mess first. Just watch.
Well, we won't lose either, okay? Why are you acting like this is some sort of competition?
We should depart immediately. There isn't much time.
Okay, we'll leave first.
Oh, Eon. Hold on a minute.
What is it?
I'm sorry about before. I thought you were trying to destroy this world, but I was wrong. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Thank you for believing in me, Delta.
Let's fix this.
Right.
Sorry they left the party. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and take a break here. Once again, hope you're enjoying. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.